So, my European road trip in search of winter sunshine has at last begun. Catching the ferry from Ireland to Bilbao in Spain, heading south to Portugal, stopping in Fatima, and a quick visit to an absolute hidden gem up in the mountains. So I'm just going to pick this up from where exactly I left off, and after another long drive, I finally arrive in Nazaré in search of one of these so-called monster waves. And with it being this late in the evening, I'll take absolutely anywhere at the minute to get the van parked, to get the head down, and in the morning I'll get my bearings and I'll move on to a much better place of residency. This was the only place I could find. It's not the flattest, but it's right on the beach and it's free. It'll do for the night, because I'm absolutely shattered after all that walking today. I'm going to wrap things up. I'm going to get a bit of food, and basically that's it. And that is exactly what I did. I got myself the best spot in the place, just overlooking everything, and done absolutely nothing. 16 degrees at last, winter sunshine. That's a camp set up for the day. So, we are at Nazaré on the coast of Portugal, and this is where all these so-called big waves, this is where they all crash down, this is where all the surfers come, and that's what we're at this morning, in search of these big waves. It is roughly 7:45, about half an hour to sunrise, and in order to see these things, I figured that the best time to get here would be round about high tide, and it just so happens that high tide is the exact same time as sunrise. I would have liked it to be a wee bit more breezier, but it is what it is. We've got a 15-minute walk ahead of us here down to the location, the so-called, oh yeah, there's people here already, down to the lighthouse. So yeah, we're going to give it a go. Now hopefully when I turn this corner, these things are absolutely bouncing, but I'm not seeing too many signs at the minute. The video footage that I've seen of the waves here, people are usually standing on the top of that because the waves are so big, and that's where you get the brilliant shots, but I can't see it happening today. In fact, I think you have more chance of finding Lord looking. Right, I think I need to get down there. Oh, holy shit, there's a big arsenal down there. Oh, yes. The rock formations are absolutely stunning. That is millions and millions of years of evolution right there. The place is absolutely gorgeous. What are we at? 12th of January? Like back home, it's ice and all that sort of thing, and snow and all that crap. And I'm standing here in the middle of a beach, 9:30 on a Sunday morning. Absolutely gorgeous. Isn't that absolutely stunning? Have to keep an eye on these waves in case we get a rogue one. Oh, something like that. A couple here starting to get in. Oh, we need to get out of that cave. Oh, hang on. Holy shit, I didn't get across there. Holy crap, didn't even see that. Oh, we need to run. That's what you need to watch. My feet are absolutely soaking. Even though I'm in them caves and that tide is supposed to be dropping, I think it's safe to say that is the Atlantic, I think. Them waves are still coming in and you would get trapped. Like, even though that was just a wee bit of water, it's right up to my ankles. Realistically, you shouldn't even be able to stand here. Them waves should be coming right up over the top of that wee fort, whatever it is it's called, and just flushing right in here. You can see they have had big waves because all up there is completely saturated, but we're not going to get them today, that's for sure. And there's a wee bit of rain coming, so we'll call it a day. We'll go back to the van, and tomorrow morning we'll go again. So, good morning, here we go again. We're back on this beach at Nazaré. We have moved position. We're now on the other side of the beach that I found yesterday morning, and that is for two reasons. One is because it's a little bit quieter, and secondly is because today at some stage I will get that drone out, and with a big wide open space such as this is probably the best place to try and get the thing up to learn how to fly it. It's roughly 20 past 8 in the morning. The high tide is at 9:30. We're still in search of this big wave. Lovely. I don't think we're going to get it, and after yesterday, after digging into it a wee bit more, they were getting these huge waves at the start of December, but that's when that storm hit here. So I'm not very confident that we're actually going to get my hands on one of these things. But we'll give it a go and we'll fart about and we'll see what the crack is here. The conditions are slightly worse than what they were yesterday, and that's a good thing. There is a bit of a swell out there, and there is another hour to high tide, but I just can't see these so-called 40 and 50 foot waves. I don't think it's going to happen this morning. I think today's Monday, not too sure. We've only got enough water in the van to last another 2 days, so we're on about Wednesday. If we don't get it by Wednesday, we're moving on. It's not going to happen. Don't get me wrong, if one of them waves gets its hands on you, it's getting out, you're gone. But they're not what I came for. It's just a pity we're not getting that 30 or 40 footer. We're not going to get it today, I can tell you that. Nope, it is not going to happen. I think it's going to be all about the drone. And the quicker I learn to fly it, the better. We'll call it a day, and tomorrow morning we'll go again. So I was talking to that lifeguard there in that wee house, and he says that they're expecting big waves here on the 16th, which is Friday, and I'll be here. So, I'm back up on the hill, bright blue skies, very little winds, but not a big wave in sight. Big Friday? Oh yeah, so oh, we'll be here. But still, it's a smashing day, I can't complain. How much is it?
€2.
€2?
Yes.
Do you want to haggle? Okay. Let's see where we're at here. Let's see what's going on around here. Only waves look like not that big, are they? Like, there we go. Oh, fucking hell, yeah. Oh, here them bad boys. Oh. It's just not happening. All the best, we'll see you again. Bye bye. So here we go again. Today is Thursday. We've been here for roughly a week. I am back up the place I started off. I'm up on the brow of the hill. I spent a couple of days on that other side of the beach where I thought it'd be a little more quieter, but it wasn't, and half of that wee place over there has been all washed away. So we're still in search of this so-called big wave. It's just not happening. Oh, what's that there? I like these sort of things here. Let's see. There we go. Stick that up there. It's my sort of wall here. I like these sort of things. Aye. So this is the wee fort that will go up onto the roof. All we can do is go up and see what the crack is, and we'll take it from there. See if there's anything coming up over the edge. There's nothing there anyway. There's nothing there. Seen bigger waves in Donegal. So it is Friday morning. It is roughly 9:15 in the morning, and I was just sitting up with the van there having a cup of tea, watching out, and I could see the freaking things. They're getting bigger. There's definitely no doubt about it. They're getting bigger. So I just grab whatever it is I have on me now, out the door, and we'll charge down this hill. This is the 2 days that they forecast. It says that if there's any chance of getting a big wave, these are the days you're going to get them. They actually looked a lot bigger from up that hill. Oh, they're moving everybody back. Well, that's a good sign, isn't it, when I'm moving everybody back? Thank you. Here we go. Right, here we go. Right up the steps. Oh, yes. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, holy shit. All week for this. 2 hours high tide. So we saying goodbye to Nazaré. I don't think they're going to get much bigger. What we've seen. We're just wasting our time here. We've been here for nearly a week. We need to move on. Sunnier climates. Head south. So, up the hill for the last time. We are out of here. Okay. Okay, thank you. So, the park up. Just type this into your sat nav. Now the sat nav will only get you to here, and to get to here, just drive around the back of the chapel. It may look like there's no road, but there is, and this is where the car park is. There may be a couple of gorillas asking for a couple of euros or something, but technically speaking, it's free. From there, it's just a short walk, and there are toilets. They open from 9 AM and close at 9 PM. So we've been too cold today to pop out that portable shower. So nipped around to the local swimmers, paid €2 in, got a quick shower, bish bash bosh, next stop Lisbon. So I didn't get the big monster wave that I was hoping for, but it wasn't for the lack of trying. Nearly a week there at Nazaré, but it was still brilliant to be running around the beach, watching the waves, all that good stuff. This is what I was after. So you can now see why I hung around for so long. It is what it is. So, Lisbon it is, just over an hour away. I'll find a parking place, and we'll see what's on tomorrow's agenda. One thinks a bit of positivity is definitely in order. So good morning. So this is where I stayed last night. I actually think this is some sort of a train station or some sort of a metropolitan college. At the end of the day, it was just a stopover, somewhere park the van up, get the head down, we're moving on. And on today's agenda is some sort of castle. It has some crazy mad name. I can't even pronounce it. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce it. And this is the reason for stopping at Lisbon. So, I'm in Sintra, about 30 kilometers from Lisbon. And after a wee dander up a steep hill, it's time to meet the locals.
Let's go Ireland! Let's go Irish people! I surf Mulek Moor.
Oh, huge waves this week.
Oh my god, dude.
Huge. Bigger than Nazaré this week.
No, not bigger than that.
Oh, bigger than Nazaré.
We were not.
Nazaré,
No.
I surfed like 4 meters. 4 meters.
We were Nazarene all week. Didn't see a wave.
Oh, you got bad luck.
Mullaghmore in Ireland, 40-foot waves.
Yeah, well here 150.
Well,
Yeah.
not this week.
Anywho.
Now this isn't some sort of a fairy tale castle. It's something much stranger than that. This is Quinta de Regaleira, something like that. That's close enough. It'll do. A place in Portugal full of secret tunnels, hidden symbols, and a mysterious well that leads deep into the earth.
Wee bit of rain, eh? Can't be all sunshine and gold and sunny beaches. We were looking for a well. There's a well here somewhere. That's what I came for.
It is believed that this inverted tower was the initiation path for the Templar Masons who had to overcome darkness to reach the light.
You're a tour guide?
No, like a keeper, a security.
Oh, right. Got to go. So I can't set this on this, no?
No. Because I already saw too many things falling off the edge.
Okay, no problem.
There are 9 levels within this well, with exactly 15 steps each, apparently echoing the 9 circles of hell. The walk from top to bottom is exactly 135 steps. It is fascinating, like, just to stop and look up as it gets darker and darker as you go deeper and deeper into the ground. You can only imagine what the Freemasons must have felt when they were doing their initiation. But whatever way you look at it, it's a masterpiece and a queer bit of engineering. Along with the star compass at the bottom and the Templar cross representing the 8 Knights and the Grand Master. The network of secret passages are said to hold Masonic secrets as they connect different parts of the estate together. It's a very strange experience, and to contemplate the rituals that once took place here in these secretive tunnels, it's just a very strange place.
Shit, there's nothing in here. Oh. Where is there? Just as well I haven't got a big head. Right, how the hell do you get out? Oh, there we go. See what this is up here. Oh, a waterfall.
So the next stop on the list is the Belgium Tower. It's only about an hour away, shouldn't take that long. So, you drive the whole way from Belfast just to see this Belgium Tower and to find this. I am absolutely gutted. The world just hates me. Lisbon has not been kind to me at all. Don't even know where I'm sleeping tonight. Don't even know where's anything for dinner. I need to find a beach or a waterfall or something to de-stress. The words haven't even been invented yet for what I'm feeling now. This is what it should look like. I remember watching a video with a lovely quiet wee beach on it called Praia de Fonds, which happens not to be that far away. So the plan, head for that, spend a night or two there, and we'll move on. That turned out to be harder than I actually thought, because after getting out of the city, the roads literally started to disintegrate, and I mean disintegrate. And on some instances, half of my driving lane just didn't exist. Jesus Christ. Just missed them two big holes there. But that was nothing compared to what was coming. I can wholeheartedly put my hand on my heart and say I have never drove on a worse road than this in my life. It was like it had been bombed during the Second World War and never resurfaced.
Second World War?
So I stopped and I walked a bit to see if there was anything there. It was like walking in an abyss. The van took a hell of a battering, and when I eventually got them a turn off, the road had been blocked off due to the floods that some parts of Portugal had had at Christmas.
That's what he's done a U-turn there. This road's all been flooded. One of these roads all been flooded during them fucking storms you were right. Remember last week I showed you? And that's why that road's not there. They've blocked it off to stop people going down it.
And then another problem, where do you turn? The road was only the width of the van, and the sides of the roads was just marsh and sand and all that crap. So eventually getting the van turned and back over all the potholes again.
It's good for the wheel burns.
Nearly 2 hours later, and one or two wrong turns, I found civilization and a ladle to go with it.
So deep. I've never been on a road as bad as that in my life. That is the worst road I have ever been on in my whole life. Of 51 years I've been on this planet that they call Earth. And when I got over the hurdle of the potholes, the road at the end, it had been washed away, and I only caught on to it at the last minute. It was like driving into the abyss. There was nothing there, there was no road, no nothing. It's all been washed away. Lisbon is not for me. It's Portugal, it's just, it has not been kind to me at all. So I don't know where I am at the minute. I couldn't even tell you what time it is, and I'm not even sure if it is Friday. Don't know what happened there. Anyway, I've just found the ladle. I'm parking the van in it. I don't give a shit. I'm sleeping here tonight, and tomorrow morning when it's daylight, we'll find out what day it is.